debt in the strictest possible terms, enough to obtain payment. Was it sufficient remuneration, however? It is time to apply your fearsome skills of deduction and reason to pull together the strands and weave the cloth of truth.
Story Gamer.
Let's continue with the investigation. I believe you are planning to visit Mrs. Gossip and the town hall clerk. After ensuring that Inspector Bragg is nowhere to be seen, you move to interview the town hall clerk. What does she remember of the mayor's last day?
I was at my desk for the whole day. There's always so much to do here. Fortunately, I remember everything I heard. This old building has very thin walls. I even remember the shot that... I'm sorry. Let me see what I can remember.
You listen intently as the clerk tells you all she heard.
Good. Another listen puzzle. These seem to be easy. Mayor's last day.
Listen to the clerk's description and use this to highlight the route the mayor must have taken. Will you be able to identify the path he took?
Well, I was not at the front desk that morning when the mayor arrived, but I clearly heard a... After that, there was a... And after a bit, I heard something like... Then it sounded like... It is strange, because I did not hear any door or anything in a while. After that, he most certainly took... And finally, there was a big...
I think I may have screwed that up. The sounds of the...
Well, I was not at the front desk that morning when the mayor arrived, but I clearly heard a... After that, there was a... And after a bit, I heard something like... Then it sounded like...
Okay, I think I get
Let's
it.
see how you did. Aha! Correct! My, weren't you in a hurry? You made that look easy, not an error in sight. Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward.
That's what I heard, you see. As to visitors, the station master was here very early. He wished to discuss again the opening of a cafe at the railway station. He was most satisfied when he left. The doctor came in. He left medicine. The miller was here also. He told me that the windmill had broken down, and he wished to speak to the mayor about it. He had no appointment. After that, the mayor... Oh, please excuse me. I have much work to do. Do come again.
Leaving the clerk to return to her duties, you must return to your investigation. Is the end now in sight? Can justice be done?
Okay, so new information we got from her. Nothing really new, but she just confirmed that both the doctor and the miller was there. And why they were there. The doctor did indeed drop off pills, so that means he was out of town, most likely. The miller once again says that his mill was broken, but it wasn't broken. Did he? I don't think he fixed it. Otherwise, why would he go to the mayor to get it fixed if he could just fix it himself? So that is odd indeed.
Following the hotel manager's directions, you arrive at Mrs. Gossip's quaint, tea-cozy cottage to find her in quite the quandary.
Oh, hello, dearie. Nice to see you again. Just in time to help a damsel in distress. Oh, that would be me, dearie. I was just with the lovely doctor. What a lovely man. Not local, but you can't have everything. Oh, he gave me some pills to ease these old joints of mine, dearie. Can't remember which ones they are. Perhaps you can help, my lovely, while I make us a nice cup of tea. Well, I was just saying to her, the one by the shop serves often at the doctor's, you know, the one with the hip and the legs.
As the talkative old soul bustles off, you turn to the muddled medication.
As the doctor ordered.
Mrs. Gossip can't remember which of her pill bottles the doctor asked her to take. Can you use the information she gives you to find the correct one?
In this old photograph, the bottles are either red or blue, and bottle A is red. Okay, red or blue. The bottle is smaller than the one on its left. The bottle is red. So it has to be H. The bottle can be found in a cabinet, yet in a chemist never. What? Whatever.
Let's find out how you did. Oh dear.
Ah, crap.
Try it again.
I must have got the
You know
colors
you
mixed up.
can do it.
Alright. Let's do this again. Red or blue, and bottle A is red. So the lighter ones are red. The bottle is smaller than the one on its left. The bottle on its right is red, not the bottle is red. Okay. I read that
Let's
one wrong.
see how you did. Aha! Correct! Great Scott! That was fast! In your haste, however, you did trip up and fall down. Whoopsie! So you see, there are prizes for coming second. They're just not very good.
I could have did that one better.
The grateful Mrs. Gossip, after a long while filled with meaningless drivel, returns to the purpose of your visit. What does she know about the mayor?
Oh, poor man, lovely man. Everyone liked him. What a tragedy, yes. Wasn't anyone with a bad word to say about him. Such a lovely man. Born and bred here, not like some. Loved his mother. Oh, he did. I was just saying the other day he used to visit her grave regular as clockwork. Won't have so far to go now. Oh, lovely man. Such a shame. Now, I remember when seeing him at the doctor's with his bunions, I believe it was. Always a medication. Lovely doctor, of course. Being at the doctor's.
Leaving Mrs. Gossip to her memories, you contemplate the potentially pointless visit. Do you have what you need? Can the case be cracked?
Okay. Did she give us anything new? He was born here. His mother passed away, and he goes and visits her grave regularly. That's the only new information we got.
The mayor's diary revealed that he had recently encountered 4 individuals. The station master, the miller, the jeweler, and the doctor. Each encounter was in some way unusual. The station master was trying to obtain permission from the mayor to build a cafe, and the two had clashed over the issue. Motive, perhaps, but was there opportunity? The miller had sought to have his mill repaired, but told you the mayor had forgotten the appointment they had to discuss the matter. Were the miller's passions suitably stirred by this slight? The doctor's obscure handwriting had caused a minor medical mistake that had been duly rectified. But had the doctor taken offense? The jeweler had reminded the mayor of his debt in the strictest possible terms, enough to obtain payment. Was it sufficient remuneration, however? It is time to apply your fearsome skills of deduction and reason to pull together the strands and weave the cloth of truth.
Who done it?
Can you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective? Player 1, you get to choose first.
Okay, honestly, as far as motives go, I don't think any of them really had a good motive, but the Miller's alibi was a lie, so I'm gonna go with Miller.
Only one of these individuals has a faulty alibi. That person was... the Miller! The town hall clerk confirmed that the Miller had not had an appointment. While it is possible that the mayor had forgotten, the stated reason for the meeting is suspect: the repair of the windmill. When you visited the mill, it was working just fine. An attempt at a simple fraud, perhaps. But whatever the case, the Miller has more questions to answer. You used your talents to select the correct suspect. Many congratulations on a job well done. At the police station, you detail your concerns and lay out the supporting evidence to Inspector Bragg.
I thought I told you to leave the investigating to the professionals. Still, I'll admit you seem to have something here. All right, let's go and see this Miller of yours. Sharpish, but you leave the questioning to me, all right?
At the windmill, the inspector wastes no time in getting straight to the point.
It seems, my lad, that you have not been entirely truthful in your statements as regards the murder of the mayor. Why was that, eh? Out with it, Sharpish.
All right, I admit it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I hated myself for doing it, but I had to. If I hadn't, you don't understand. They...
Another shot rings out over Little Riddle, and another body lies at your feet. Your careful investigation has only thrown up more questions. Who are they, and what was the Miller involved with that was so terrible, so dastardly, that it has cost the lives of 2 people? The Blue-Toed murder file on Little Riddle cannot be closed, not yet. Will justice prevail when we return to this picturesque den of deceit and attempt to solve the mystery of Riddle Manor?
Sweet. That's the end of episode 1.
So, how well did you do in that episode? Player 1. Marvelous.
Obviously this doesn't mean anything since I'm the only player. But if there were more players, then there would be, first, second, third between us. Well, that's it for episode 1. Thanks again for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series, because I definitely am. I plan on finishing the whole game. All 6 episodes will probably be around 6 hours long. Maybe a little bit longer than that. But thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.